Myself, both vegetarian
Okay.
and non-vegetarian, but not in non-vegetarian, rare of the rare. But yes, I can
Uh,
eat
so
non-vegetarian,
why have
but
had
rare
this
of the rare.
question? That shall I go for the debate or discussion? So we can have the debate here, I guess. Andragesh is going to keep points for non-vegetarian people, and Tarun is going to keep the points for vegetarians. And I'm pure vegetarian, so definitely I'm going to defer you. Okay. So it's not like that you have to stuck upon your
Okay.
points. So people can talk about anything. I just
Yes,
wanted
yes,
to know.
yes, yes,
That is all.
yes, 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 yes,
Sure.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
fine. Shall we start?
Uh, yes, yes, yes.
You would like to do the
I
opening.
will start.
Sure.
Yes. If we are talking about the food is very personal thing for every person, and it depends on his family background
Mm.
and simply on it. What they want to eat, they can eat.
Absolutely right. Yes.
But actually, India is in India like country, and India have the largest population who prefer vegetarian all over the world.
Hold for a
One thing.
second. I'll be correcting
Second
you
thing,
here only so that you do not do this mistake in the other part.
yes, yes,
India
yes, yes,
has,
correct. Yes.
India has, whatever we are talking about when we talk
Okay.
about the
India has,
possession, India has, singular, so has.
yes,
This is the mistake that is
yes.
also done by
India has
Navita
the
here.
largest population.
Yes. She asked me yesterday only that, ma'am, I'm really confused that have is used for, I guess, the possession only. And has and have is used only in the perfect tenses. So it's not like that. Has and have both are used for the possessions. And second, you have to use it according to the subject. Okay. So India has.
Okay.
And
Yes.
instead of who, which. Because India, of course, comes under the inanimate object, or we can call it as a non-living thing. Okay. So use which or that. Okay. India has the largest, blah, 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 and then that. The relative pronoun. In grammar, we call it as relative pronoun.
Okay.
Is it
India
clear?
has the
Okay.
largest population, which,
Absolutely.
yes, which uh, India has the largest population of vegetarian uh, people
Yes, right.
in the world. So, but in India nowadays, people also interested to eat non-vegetarian. Both the person have their advantage and disadvantage, but it's simply depends upon the choice of person. What they want, they can eat, as I said earlier.
Okay.
If we are talking about what is the advantage of non-vegetarian, okay, uh, many people are give the reason if you eat non-vegetarian, you get the good vitamins and good proteins because in non-vegetarian you easily get protein for your health. Some people also give some other argument. The other argument behind the non-vegetarian is because the history of agriculture is uh, last 1,000 years, and people on the earth found 2,000 years back or more than. So if agriculture is not there, so what people eat, what were people eat at that time? Simply they eat non-vegetarian. Non okay. So every person uh, uh, family or पूर्वज को क्या कहेंगे मैम? आई वांट टू आस्क।
Ancestors,
पूर्वज, तुम्हारे
ancestors. That's
पूर्वजों
a
ने
good
जरूर
question.
खाया होगा नॉन वेज।
Ancestors must have eaten. Ancestors.
ओके,
I'm writing this word
यस,
for a reason.
यस,
Ancestors. I don't want you
योर,
to even do the mistake in
यस,
your
यस,
writing
योर
skills. That's why I
सिस्टर,
give you the exact thing. Ancestors.
योर ancestor definitely eaten non-vegetarian because the history of agriculture is 1000 year back only. That is my argue, and I want to give the mic to Tarunji. Please
Right.
I
give
Absolutely.
want to
your.
say my ancestors were also naked at that time. So should we follow that also? Should we be
Oh,
naked?
the way he has opened the argument. That's really good, no?
You are saying that our ancestors used to eat. If we see, human society is a civilized society. Why? Because we always try to uh, go forward, not backward. If it's the revolution that has happened all over the world, and we were the first one basically. That's why we are having so much of diversity within ourselves, and this diversity bring that vegetarian, non-vegetarian, and all those kind of food habits. But why vegetarian is best? Because the health, uh, because the person who eat vegetables are not that prone to some disease. But if you are a non-vegetarian person, you are very prone to disease such as cancer and all. And we have also seen, because of this non-vegetarian uh, trend, the coronavirus. We have also seen the coronavirus. A Chinese person ate a bat. I don't know it is
It
true or
was
not,
initiated.
but
Initiated
bat,
from there.
bat, bat in
the
a bat
bat,
in boil
yeah,
water.
and he
Yes,
ate that
soup of
and
bat.
and
They like soup of bat.
and spread the virus all over the world.
Yeah.
What if he was a vegetarian? Thing
Right.
the world has been, in the world would have been living in a peace, but due to this mere mistake, not mistake, but due to his habits, we got to suffer a lot. So I want to say that non-vegetarian food is will affect your health, and it may even affect the other people health whom you are living with. And second thing, the ancestors one, our ancestors were also naked. They also fire, and they also live anywhere. They hunt. We do not do this such things. We are civilized society. We are bound to uh, we are bound to mm, we are bound to be respectful towards other creature also. They were not even respectful. They used to fight every time. They even try to eat other person. So we
Hmm.
have also heard of this, like before 100 years. I think in Nagaland, the Nagaland people used to eat the meat of
The flesh of
human
human.
also, the flesh of human. Now it has been, I think, diminished, but it was there. So that's my point.
Good.
Okay.
Yes, Ritesh.
Okay. Tarunji, I agree with your all your points, but in some condition, in some criteria, you cannot follow your vegetarian rule. If I am talking about, if you you would join Navy, Indian Navy, okay?
Yes.
Hmm.
You got selection in Indian Navy, and you deploy. Uh, uh, you are doing your duty in a submarine, and we know very well submarine
Yes.
most of time hide in the water, approximate 3 months, 4 months. So
Hmm.
it is not possible to do job in that situation with the vegetarian food, because in submarine you don't have so much place. You put your potato, tomato, and all
For
other
the
things. Simply
storage.
they
Do not have that much of storage space.
storage place.
Storage.
Yes, they don't have so much storage place. So in this type of job, you feel problem if you are a vegetarian. Also, if you want to job merchant navy, then definitely you feel problem because in merchant navy you cannot think that you will eat tomato, potato, or like vegetarian food. So this is the where you should not follow. You could not follow your desire, eating desire. Okay. And also in army or other place, if you are vegetarian, you 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 feel bad because in some rescue operation, in some other operation, it's not possible to make like food in this way, the vegetarian way. However, I am not that type of non-vegetarian. I can eat the non-vegetarian, half-boiled non-vegetarian. I am not that type of the vegetarian. I am only I can eat chicken, gobi, chicken only when I have no choice. I have the
Uh,
choice, then I definitely deny the chicken.
well,
Yes,
uh,
I can eat. That is
Durgesh, bro,
my
you are putting me in such
that,
circumstances
yes.
where I have to abandon my moral. Like I cannot eat because I have to abandon my moral at that time because marta kya na karta. I have to eat.
Ah,
I'm basically forced.
Yes, yes,
But
yes, yes,
but
please,
see,
yes.
the
Continue,
thing
please.
is, uh, I'm at a place where I cannot, find vegetarian food. I'm at a place where if I do not eat, I may die. So it's like do or die situation where either
Yes,
I abandon my moral, I eat those things, or I die. I would choose my life
yes,
over someone's life
yes.
because that's what world is, cruel world.
But you can't
oh yeah.
at that time you can't eat because if you never eaten the non-vegetarian, so it's not easy to eat non-vegetarian in a single shot or in a first time you will problem. Definitely, if you eaten the non-vegetarian from your childhood, then you can eat easily. In young age, you cannot start this habit. I think so
Hmm.
No, I don't want
because
to
you
start
feel
either.
problem.
Either.
I
Because
know.
my my two friends also doing job in Indian Navy, so that's why I know
Okay.
the this. That's why I given this
I would like
example
to I would
because
like to give that sentence.
yes,
I would like to translate that sentence in English. That was a very good sentence in Hindi. Marta kya na karta. So वो सही था. I would like to translate that. It is like would have done anything out of desperation. Would have to do anything out of desperation. So it is actually
I would
spoken like
have
that. I would have done
okay,
anything out of desperation.
okay, one out
So
of
that was a
desperation.
good sentence, I must say, and it is frequently used as well. And yes, if the conversation is revolving around that particular point, no, if we're talking, it's not merchant navy, it's merchant navy. Merchant navy, merchant. So T is silent basically. Merchant navy, not merchant navy. Merchant navy.
Merchant
Okay,
navy.
okay. Mercenary.
Yes.
Okay. And even the
Yes.
Western people are like
And
thinking of becoming vegan, and the Indian peoples are thinking of becoming
are turning
non-vegetarian.
it, we are actually turning into
The
that.
tables have turned. Basically, tables
Absolutely.
have turned.
The tables are turned. You're very right here.
Actually, Indian people, any Indian eat the non-vegetarian. he can eat only well the non-vegetarian cooked in heavy salt and मसाले की क्या बोलेंगे मसाला spicy
Spices.
spicy actually Indian can
Spices.
eat spices. However, in Western they can't use so much spices.
Yeah,
They simply
yeah, they
boil and they can eat.
uh,
You cannot eat like them. Indians are much spicy as compared to other.
my husband
They
was also
simply boil
non-vegetarian before marriage.
the
I would like to share an experience. My husband was also non-vegetarian before marriage, but like it's been 3 years of our
Then you
marriage,
did
and I
not
have
provide her
no,
any
it's not
non-veg food.
provided. No, it's about that I have actually made him realize that you have 5 dogs at your home. So
Oh,
how can you be so cruel towards the animals? How can you eat an animal? For an instance, if somebody is cutting your dog and eating the flesh of it in front of you, how would
yes,
you feel?
yes,
So after
yes,
that realization, I have actually repeated that many times. You know about the clinginess of the wives. You all know it is very famous when a wife becomes clingy. So what? How does it happen? So actually, I have eventually turned him vegetarian. So yes, even I have seen numerous videos how they cut the hen and cocks are there in the machineries. So it is very difficult to watch those videos. What kind of karma they are
yes,
actually
yes, yes,
forming?
yes.
What exactly is happening in nowadays? We really it is beyond imagination basically. So sometimes we vegans turn speechless. Sometimes we turn speechless at those points.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But
But
there is
Yes,
yes,
also
yes,
a
yes,
point
from the other
that they
yes,
say
yes.
the milk,
yes,
this is
हाँ,
the dairy products that we use,
हाँ, yes,
like like the milk that we are drinking. We say that it's a complete milk, so we drink it like glasses of it. But we do not provide the same milk which was for the what do we say to the cow's child?
um, it is not coming into my mouth
It's
like
yeah,
can you
it's
tell them?
from B, I think.
Cow
No,
child. Okay, okay, I can understand what you want to
it
say.
is actually not coming
Means you
into
want
the
to
mouth
say
like
we
it is running in the mind.
are
It is not coming in the mouth. I'll let you know.
Yes,
Just continue
yes.
within a
So
second.
we are basically snatching her meal from his or her
yes,
meal
yes, yes,
from their from them
yes,
and
It's
yes.
drinking and
Actually,
saying that
the milk of
we are
cow
moral high,
belongs
we are
to his
morally high
son.
and all. Yes,
Yes, and we steal the milk of his son, and it is morally incorrect. Actually,
yes, and we say we
I
are
think
morally
हाँ,
high,
you wanna say
like
this.
right.
contradicting.
Yes, yes,
हाँ.
yes. Actually, we steal the milk of cow son,
That is calf.
and
That is
I think
calf.
morally it is
Calf, calf,
incorrect.
calf.
Calf, calf.
That it is calf. It is. अच्छा, okay, we have to finish the class
Now,
exactly at 9. Yes. Huh. So we'll be continuing the class tomorrow. Few of the points we'll discuss tomorrow. Fine. I've just got the message from sir. He has to take the other class. Okay. Bye. Take care, and
Okay,
we'll join
okay,
tomorrow at the
okay.
same time.
okay,
Bye.
okay.
Good
See you.
Good
night.
night,
Bye.
okay.
Good night.